Have you ever imagined a world-class idol like BTS's Jungkook getting entangled in a controversy involving his own family? At a time when many of his fans are providing unconditional support for his military obligations, a shocking incident has just surfaced and immediately sparked a heated debate on social media. Jungkook, who is currently serving his mandatory military service as a cook in his unit, came under intense scrutiny for an act involving his father. But what really happened? An anonymous post on a South Korean online forum claimed that Jungkook had secretly done something suspicious to his father before he started his military service. The statement, which was initially dismissed as a baseless rumor, began to go viral after some photo evidence and screenshots of alleged text messages between Jungkook and a member of his family surfaced on the internet. Soon, fans began flooding social media with speculation and theories about what really happened. An idol who has pursued a global career for more than a decade, Jungkook is known to be very close to his family. In fact, in previous interviews, he often praised his father's role in shaping him into the person he is today. However, this familiarity is now questioned by many. Some fans who claim to be close to Jungkook's family mentioned that he deliberately emptied his personal savings account to help his father pay off business debts that had accumulated over the years. However, this step was allegedly taken without consulting other family members, which made the issue even hotter. "I didn't think Jungkook could do something like this. His father has often taken advantage of him. Isn't this disappointing?" wrote a Twitter user claiming to be a longtime BTS fan. However, not all fans are critical. Many defended Jungkook and said it was a private matter that should not be judged by the public. Meanwhile, Jungkook's role as a cook in the military has been in the spotlight. Many fans initially felt proud that he still showed dedication to the task despite coming from a global superstar background. However, issues about his father began to affect the public's perception of his military duties. A fellow soldier, who did not want to be named, gave a shocking leak. "He always seems quiet on duty, especially after news of his family. I do not know if it is due to media pressure or there really is a deeper problem." This raises an even bigger question. Is Jungkook dealing with emotional distress that the public doesn't know about? If so, why did he choose to remain silent? One of the reasons why this issue is so controversial is because many fans feel that Jungkook should not be caught up in internal family conflicts in the middle of his military service. They argued that he had given everything for his family, and that his move to help his father was considered too far-fetched by some. His father should be more responsible, not continue to rely on Jungkook. "It really hurts as a fan," one army member commented on Instagram. However, there were also those who highlighted how the media and netizens took advantage of this situation to attack Jungkook. "He's human just like us. Why do we always demand more from people like him?" wrote a frustrated fan with a negative reaction. Until this news is written, Big Hit Music, the agency that oversees BTS, has not given an official statement regarding this issue. This reticence only further fueled wild speculation. Some fans even asked Jungkook to directly provide clarification through letters or public messages, as other BTS members often do when faced with controversy. However, on the other hand, there is also an opinion that Jungkook does not need to give any explanation. "He's been quite open about his life. Let him live his life without our interference," said a fan who refused to take part in the debate. Although various theories and speculations are widely circulated, not a few believe that this incident is simply the result of misunderstanding or manipulation of information. Given how easily rumors spread in the age of social media, it is not impossible that this issue has been exaggerated by certain parties. One piece of evidence that supports this theory is that to date, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that Jungkook actually did anything wrong. Most of the photos appear to have been taken out of context, making it difficult to ascertain the truth. With the controversy continuing to heat up, the big question is how Jungkook and his management will deal with the situation. Will they take legal action against the rumor spreader? Or will Jungkook decide to stay focused on his military duties without giving any response? Clearly, this incident shows how vulnerable a public figure like Jungkook is to the media and fan spotlight. As someone who has contributed so much to global music and culture, it's only natural that many would wish for him to get through this difficult time with the full support of his fans. However, the most important thing is to maintain a balance between supporting our idols and respecting their privacy. After all, Jungkook is an ordinary human being who has the right to live his life without excessive pressure from the public. The big question that still remains: will fans accept this as a lesson to better respect the personal boundaries of an idol? Or precisely this controversy will be the beginning of a more intense scrutiny of his personal life? We can only wait for the time that will give an answer. Meanwhile, one thing is certain: Jungkook faces not only a tough military task, but also an emotional challenge that may be greater than it seems on the surface. As rumors about Jungkook's actions toward his father continued to spread, local and international media outlets began vying to pick up the news. Some major news outlets in South Korea even ran opinions from K-pop culture watchers highlighting the tremendous pressure faced by an idol like Jungkook, especially in the midst of his military service. As a member of the global group BTS, his every action is always in the spotlight, both in his career and in his personal life. However, not all the news that circulated supported or understood the situation. There have been articles that have muddied the mood by giving the narrative that Jungkook is spoiling his family too much, or even implying that he has made rash financial decisions. These kinds of articles provoke outrage from fans, who accuse the media of just looking for hype without understanding the real context. The media should stop using Jungkook's name to get clicks. It's very unethical, especially when we don't know what's really going on. One Reddit user said in a discussion that went viral, fans, especially the army, began to take proactive steps to protect Jungkook's good name. They started an online campaign with hashtags like #ProtectJungkook and #RespectPrivacyJK, which quickly became trending on Twitter in various countries. During the campaign, fans called on the media and the public to stop speculation and make room for Jungkook to carry out his military duties calmly. Meanwhile, BTS members who are currently undergoing their respective activities are also in the spotlight. Many wondered if they would give open support to Jungkook amid this controversy. Although there has been no immediate statement, some fans claim that members like RM and Jimin are giving signals of support through their posts on Weverse and Instagram. In a post, RM uploaded a photo of the book discussing Understanding Misunderstandings, which was immediately perceived as a subtle allusion to Jungkook's situation. Meanwhile, Jimin was seen leaving a warm comment on one of the fan posts discussing the importance of maintaining the privacy of an idol. It shows how strong they are as a group. Even in the midst of each other's busy lives, they still pay attention to each other, a fan commented on Twitter.